Good morning, everyone. So, today is a topic that I'm a little bit apprehensive about, mostly SEO. Why? Because I found SEO to be a bit of a, I don't want to say a sore subject, but a lot of people both underthink and overthink what SEO is. SEO being search engine optimization. For a lot of people, that means, oh yeah, let's get the website looking great for search engines. Let's get the right keywords on the page. I want to focus on dog training, cat training, ideas that have to be all planned and properly put together in order to create growth and set yourself up for, well, scaling more growth and a lot of items like that. And this is where people start, especially if you're a small business. This is where a lot of people started all wrong, honestly. And I don't mean I mean that in the most loving way. They don't plan through an SEO campaign. They think I'll just get some keywords in there, throw it on the page. Magic, I'll rank high in Google. I'll be number one on Google for my area. That's not how it works. There is a scenario where you can magically rank on social media, on guest posts, and whatnot to help you look better on the search engines. That includes the tools that you'll be using on your website. If you use WordPress, there are several of those. There is Yoast SEO, that's a big and popular one. There is SEO tools. There's also the one I currently use called Rank Math. Which one is the best? SEO Press, Yoast, Rank Math, or a whole bunch of others? Pick and choose. Though generally the well-rated ones are those three I mentioned, SEO Press and ones like it, or SEO Ultimate Suite. There's a few with that SEO name. That one, Yoast, and Rank Math. They all innovate, they all are updated, and they all do similar things. They may get you different results. Which one is best? There is no best. They're all equally good, and they all equally have their own minuses. I currently use Rank Math, and I'm getting reasonably good. Are the keywords? Woo! Mind my chair breaks always. Perfect timing on a live stream, right? So after after that, you also have the keywords and the keywords phrases. So when I say keywords, I don't just mean a single word. Generally, these days, that means when somebody says keywords, they mean the whole keyword phrase. So, dog training in Alaska. Probably not the best keyword, but go along with it. Underwater, is that one word or two word? Underwater, basket weaving in is kind of not kind of can be an SEO keyword. I mean, could not be, depending how it's used. And I'll get to that in just a second. In Chicago, Illinois, best 2020. Yeah. That could be a potentially good keyword. So that brings me to the next piece, length and the type of keyword. So, the 2020, at least in this case, I guess it wouldn't be relevant. But point being, that is a potential keyword to use. That's kind of a longer tail keyword. Longer. That's the whole idea. Now, the good part of longer keywords, they can get very specific and you can potentially rank higher because there's less people on it, usually. The problem is there are less people on it, means you get lower traffic. And you also have to then use that longer keyword throughout your content somewhere, which can be a little bit tougher. Benefit of using shorter keywords, more traffic. Also, though, more competition. Because, for example, if you try to rank number one on Google for the keyword lawyer, good luck. And I do mean luck. So that all mean for you, the small business owner, the person just trying to get started and all of this. So getting started with just SEO is really easy. So before you do any research on competitors, simple things. Find out who you are. So if you're selling flowers, you can start looking into Google for flower shops. Think of some words or phrases that somebody might search on Google or on Bing or whatever to find your type of business. Do some basic research just like that. Think of some stuff. Then you can go to some various tools to help you, and I'll list those in the show notes after I air this live stream. And you can find what some of keywords are related to your industry, your competitors, and see what kind of words and language they use. So that you can do some basic research to get started. Then you might think, okay, well, so I want to add these 5 keywords to one page. No, 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 no. Those are more advanced techniques. And also, by the way, generally one keyword goes per page. So pick one keyword per page, where your home page is generally your one main keyword, or depending on what you're doing, it could be your brand name or brand name and a keyword. And you want to do a campaign that includes SEO, that could potentially rank you higher in the search engines as you keep going along, and you're going to have consistent content. Write the content first for your topic that's based about your products and services. Link that back to your product and services so you can upsell people, get them in your news funnel, they can get in your sales funnel, get them to contact you. And then after you've written your content and figure out the sales and marketing strategy for that content, then add the SEO magic to it. If your only goal, and I'm not going to cover this in this video, if your only goal is to always just rank and not really going to care about too much content and brand growth, then sure, fine. Go keywords and then create your content around those keywords. I don't recommend that for most people because it's also creating some content and then see how you can fit those keywords, one per page, one keyword phrase per page, and how you can fit that into your existing content. Then you have those ideas, then toss your tools on your website, be it WordPress, Wix, Squarespace, Magento, whatever. All of these systems will have some sort of SEO tools or plugins or add-ons that you can do SEO. So content first, then keywords. Now the question is, well, what is the whole strategy of this coming? Well, the whole idea of this, of a SEO campaign, well, I guess that's not technically simple because you have to creating those strategies is not easy. But in terms of SEO, you do all that stuff first, and then you kind of optimize it after you have all this content and the strategies to make it look better for the search engines. And it really is, at least at the high level, that simple and short. So create your content. Focus on that first. Create quality Facebook posts. Create quality videos. Create quality Instagram content. Then and only then should you focus on SEO and keywords and tags and all these fun things and quality stuff you're putting out there. SEO, just focusing on SEO is going to take time away from sales and marketing. And that's where you need to be focusing on. So I wanted to hit on a few, I'm going to look at my show notes. I want to hit on what does looking pretty for search engines mean. Looking pretty means the technical setup of that content, be it the whole page, be it a snippet, be it whatnot. The technical setup of that thing so it's structurally correct and things structurally flow properly from one thing to the next and are relevant. Actually, let me stop there. Relevancy is kind of weird. Relevancy is both. Actually, there's a few things. It's to the person searching. Is it relevant to to the person who is searching and with the data that we know about them? Is it relevant to their search? Is it relevant? Well, what's the point of ranking on a keyword that is 50 words long that nobody's ever going to search for? Not too important. So a good keyword can potentially be a keyword that you can potentially rank well for and is relevant to your content and is something that I'll search for and can potentially get you ranked on the search engines. So that is potentially a good keyword. Finding those good keywords is hard, but also you have to work for it. Just because you want to rank for part is that SEO is, you're never going to really get through SEO in just one day and magically I'm #1 on Google. It takes a long time. Does it have to take years? No, but you also are other search engines. They're going to say, well, they somehow jumped from irrelevant to #1 in 5 minutes. Yeah, that ain't right. So they're probably going to blacklist you and derank you very, very far. So you don't want that. Things have to, as Google puts it, look natural and be relevant. So that means you have to build up your build up your content and ranking words and putting those in your website. So that's kind of today's video. The big points are make sure that people don't honk like crazy behind you. Make sure that you start at least. Don't focus on it too much. Pick one of those tools. If you're going to use WordPress, honestly, I'm just going to say use either Yoast or Rank Math. Keep it simple. For keyword research, you can use Google, honestly. Think of some keywords that are relevant and see what your competitors are using. So type in and see who comes up, right? See if you get those types of results you're expecting. Ask friends for some things they might type in to search for the content you're creating or your business. Then there are some tools, and I'll put those in the comments or in the description after I post this video. And you can use those. By the way, Google SEO Trends or Google Trends is one of those. They show trends of how things are going and search. They used to have a keyword research tool. It's weird. And then there's some whole bunch of paint tools. I'll list those. You can use those to find some keywords.